All right, I'm gonna try this again. Let me go over here to um, Facebook and try to include those individuals over there to join us as we talk about Monday's um, stocks, as we talk about Monday's market. Monday's market. How was the market today for you? I hope I have my phone. All right, you're coming in. Say hello as you come in. Um, we are going to talk about today's market. I am sorry I'm about 2 minutes late. Um, well, now almost 15. I had some trouble getting on. I'm on finally, and thank you all for being on. Welcome to South Talk Live with Tim. I'm Tim McKenzie. Don't forget, I don't have one on tonight, but t-shirts are in. I know you have been seeing the others post their t-shirts, pictures of the t-shirts on our Facebook page, Stock Talk Live with Tim page. We want you to get your t-shirt. We want you to wear your t-shirt. We want you to post your picture with your t-shirt. So if you do not have your t-shirt yet, we're running out of different particular sizes. So hurry up and get your t-shirt. We have a few more left. They are, all you got to do is cash app me. Cash app me $5. $5. William Leo, y'all got your shirts, right? Um, uh, that's for the shipping and handling. That $5 is for the shipping and handling. Cash app me that. I'm gonna put my cash app right here. I'm gonna put my cash app there, so that you can see it. I'm gonna pin it. Angel with what's good? It's good to see you. See that you're on too. I know you have your t-shirt. So if you have your t-shirt, please post your picture with your t-shirt. Again, cash app me $5 for your shipping and handling. Thank you. And then either DM me, inbox me, text me, however means we communicate me your address and your size. Your address and your size. Please include your zip code, your address, and your size of the shirt you would like. And for those of you um, um, who haven't done so, uh, get your shirts. Get your shirt. Again, one more thing before we start. We're not going to be long. We want you to continue to tell others about the YouTube channel. Continue to tell them to share, subscribe, and click the little button so that they can get the up to the moment notification when I'm on live. So please ask them to go to YouTube, and then also ask them to go to the Facebook page, Stocks Talk Live with Tim. Ask permission to join the page, and then of course you will be able to watch these recordings either here when I'm live or there or here after the recording. Yes, Angie, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. If everything goes well, Angie, I should be down in your area on Thursday night for the starting of the annual conference on Friday morning at 10. So I don't know if your intentions is to be there. If so, hope to see you there. Of course, I know that Dr. Deborah Grant will be there in the house. All right. So now let's now that all of that is out of the way, Daryl in the building, y'all, the rich man in the building tonight. Daryl, of course, you know your t-shirt is on the way. Thank you for your order. And make sure you post your t-shirt, a picture with your t-shirt on and showing all of your muscle, all right? All of your muscle. Daryl, hope everything is going well for you there in North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah, Angie, look for me. And if anything, if you know me, I'd probably be somewhere close to Deborah. I'll probably be somewhere close to her, but it's not my conference, so it's not my intention to sit with the others. So I'll probably be away from Deborah, if you know what I mean. And hello, and hello, and hello, and y'all. A lot of people are coming on tonight. People are on different venues. Some of them are over there on Facebook. Some of them are on one of the Facebook channels, and some of them are here. And then some are at the other Facebook channel. So we have two Facebook channels going on at simultaneously. All right, if I can just get this mouse back to working again. I know I should have had my wireless instead of this thing. All right, there it is. All right, all right. I want to hear from you all. How did you do today on the market? How did you do today on the market? Now, let me say this um, um, before you all post anything. Let me say this first. Let me say this before y'all post anything. Let me say this. Now, it was a pretty good day for the market, to say the least. It was a pretty good day for the market. So I want to see if everyone else is going to pretty much say the same thing. Deborah in the house. Deborah, we were just talking bad about you behind your back, believe it or not. Dr. Grant is in the house. So we were just talking about you behind your back. I was telling Angie that if all goes well, I will be at your conference on Friday morning at 10. And if she'll look for me, I'll say, if you want to find me, try to find Deborah. I probably won't be too far away from her. Then again, it's not my conference, so I probably won't be over there with the other group. I'll be with the visitors. This is not my conference. But hope to see both of you on Friday. All right. Again, we've done all of the opening stuff with the t-shirts. Thank you for your orders. We've done all the opening stuff with the Stocks Talk Live page to have your friends join there, and the YouTube channel. So all of that's out of the way. Let's talk stocks. Again, and you said you had a call for Lowe's. I put a pretty late call in. Let me see what Ann was doing. Lowe's. I like the way Ann doesn't stick with the. All right, Lowe's is too low. Ann, you would have done better if you would have done a put. Um, um, you would have done a put. You would have done very well with Lowe's, with the way that looks today with Lowe's. Lowe's closed at $206.08 because they lost $2.15 today during the market, and then another 2 cents they gained after market. Dow said he sold. Dow, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this, Daryl, but I sold two of mine today. You said you sold for some profit, but I sold two of mine today because I needed that money for something, and I'll tell you about that in just a moment. So we sold the same thing today. I sold two of my NVIDIA today closed at $219.01 because they gained $11.42 today during the market, but lost 57 cents after market. Of course, they do pay a small amount of dividends at 0.08%. They do pay dividends, NVIDIA, and I've had that for a long time. So it's a pretty good stock to hold on to. That's why I didn't sell all of them. All right, that's why I did not sell all of them. There aren't any projected new IPO coming open anytime soon. At least none announced. That is, none announced. Daryl is going to give us an update on Moderna. Daryl, what would you say about Moderna earlier? I'll let you have the pleasure and the honor. Daryl, tell us about Moderna. Moderna. What happened with Moderna? Was it Moderna or Pfizer? I think you said Pfizer. Daryl, was it Moderna or Pfizer? I'm going to have to look. Approved by the FDA, right? Approved by Food and Drug Administration. So I don't, Daryl, which one did you say? You're going to make me have to look, Daryl, because you're taking so long. Pfizer. Okay, Pfizer. All right, let's go to Pfizer. So Pfizer has been approved by the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, PFIZ. Pfizer, how did it do today? Pfizer closed today at $50.14. Now, Daryl, ironically, I was just telling them over the past couple weeks, Pfizer is not where Moderna and Johnson and Johnson is. But watch this. Now that they have that approval, Pfizer is about to come off the shelf. Am I making sense? They're about to do some things now. Again, they closed at $50.14 today during the market. They gained $1.21 today during the market, and then another 21 cents after market. That's $1.42 total today. I've always gained with Pfizer. I have quite a few shares of Pfizer. I've always gained with them. So remember, I've always told you all when you want to start with your stocks, start with those that are $50, buying stock $50 and less, $50, $40. Now Pfizer is finally over $50, $50.14. Number one. Number two, Pfizer is also received approval by the FDA. So that's going to make it move faster. So for those of you who does not have Pfizer, I would get some. I would get some of them. Some of them. How many do I have? I think I got about 15 or 25 or something like that. I would get some of them. And of course, it's $50.14. If you can't afford the whole $50.14 for a whole one share of Pfizer, then at least buy $25 worth of Pfizer, because Pfizer is getting ready to do some stuff. While I'm thinking about it, again, as you are watching this video, please like the video. Give me a thumbs up. Please like the video. Not for me, for YouTube. I started to say test tube for YouTube's algorithm. Okay, so please like the video. Let me see the numbers go up. There's 8 of you there. I want to see the numbers go up to 8. So like the video, like the video for the algorithm for YouTube. So Daryl, so Pfizer is going to be doing some things, because if you look at where Moderna is, and if you look at where Johnson and Johnson been, Johnson and Johnson has been around for years and years. So of course, they're going to be up there. But I can remember just the other day. I can remember just the other day when Moderna was under 20 something dollars, and everybody was thinking that Moderna wasn't going to go anywhere. So what did I do? I ended up I bought a few of them. And of course, when I buy, I usually buy in bulks of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way up to 100. And so back then I bought 5 of them, and then I turned around and bought 10 of them, and then 10 more. Yeah. Yeah, that's 25, because I have 25. 5, 10, and 10. So that's how I bought. So that's how come I have 25. And then of course, when I bought it then, it wasn't nowhere close to $411.50. It was under $50. So please, Pfizer is going to do some things. So get on it. Angie says she did pretty good today, holding a $48 call on. Now, is that what you're talking about? The same one, Angie? Pfizer? You have a call on Pfizer. If that's the case, good call. Good call. Now, I don't know if that PFE, right? PFE. Yeah. All right. So because aftermarket, it went up by 21 cents. And then, of course, now here is the concern. Here is concern, and she has a $48 call on that. Here is the concern. What is the concern? What is our biggest concern of the week? Tuesdays, right? And what is tomorrow to be an unusual great Tuesday? Be an unusual great Tuesday, than not the normal bad Tuesday. Again, if you are just coming on, please like the video, thumbs up the video for me, please. I would certainly appreciate that. Debbie, how did you do today on the market? Daryl told us what he did, and told us what she did. Eric, what's up, Eric? Good to see you. Glad that you're on. William, how did you do? Are you still there, William? Angie said she had that. William, Leo, what'd you do today? What'd you do today on the market? And let me say this while these individuals are waiting to respond to me. Again, you all are seeing the individuals from our page post with their t-shirts on, right? If you're just coming on, you don't have a t-shirt up there. I have it pinned. I have it pinned. My Cash App Just send me $5 for shipping and handling, and I will certainly send you a t-shirt. Now, we're running out of particular sizes. We're running out of 2XLs. We're running out of smalls, right? But we have quite a few large left, quite a few mediums left, quite a few XLs left. So get it in, $5, and then once you cash at me the $5, then turn around and DM me or inbox me or text me, if whatever means we communicate your address and the size that you want. And I'll usually try to get it in the mail the same day, unless you do it on a Sunday. But I usually try to get it in the same mail the same day, right, Daryl? We did it for you today, Daryl. So look for it this week, look for it this week. Let me see what else today happened on the market. Y'all, I want y'all to see my no, we were talking about Angie's Pfizer, $48 one. Um, I don't know if you bought that today, Angie. How long have you had it? Excuse me, I don't know how long you've had it, but when I go back to the $48 call, that was $215, and then I look at, oh my God, and that's a good call. If y'all look at Pfizer, the call that Angie has, the Delta, I've never even seen one this high. Angie, we're gonna be making some money. Um, the Delta is 0.82. 0.82. The Delta is 0.82. The theta is negative 0.07. Those are great numbers. Right? So the great numbers. So those of you who are doing your thing with Pfizer, when I get off the phone tonight, I'm gonna kind of move some stuff around so I can do some more stuff with Pfizer and probably try to get in on a call late tomorrow or late tomorrow morning. Let me put it like that. Meaning like sometimes around between 10:30 and 11 o'clock. I'll see how Pfizer is doing to see whether or not I want to do a call or not, because the numbers are great. The numbers are great. Now, it's kind of hard to go back and buy the call that Angie has. It's kind of hard to go back and buy that one, because you would be hoping that it would drop, because currently Pfizer is $50.14. So Angie's in the money. She's in the money because she has a $48 call and is currently at $50. So now the only thing that I can do is buy a $50.50 call, or a $51 call. The $50.50 call would cost me, of course, $76. It would cost me $76. Now that's not bad for Pfizer, but I'm telling you, because of all that went on today and the announcement that Daryl just made with us, and I was reading some stuff earlier on Pfizer and Moderna. Those calls are probably going to be hard to get in. So if you try to get in tomorrow morning, start at 9:30. Start at 9:30. But the reason I said that I'm going to wait until around 10:30, between 10:30 and 11 o'clock, is because I want to kind of get a projection of what Pfizer is going to do tomorrow, even though I think for Tuesday, Pfizer will probably do well. But I want to look at it first before I make a decision and just hastily jump in there. Patrick and Tammy Bates Jenkins, thank you, the both of you, for being on and for ordering your T-shirt. And that's a great thing. That's what we're talking about. Pfizer's. You see, you bought a few Pfizer shares today. That is good. That is good. That is good. That is good. Y'all in the money. Y'all in the money. If you're watching the video, please like the video. Please like the video. All right. Then let's see. I want to make sure Eric said what's up. All right, Pfizer down. All right. So I'm going to make sure I don't miss anybody's comments. So I want to go back and make sure I didn't skip over anyone, because I certainly don't want anyone to think that I'm ignoring them. Certainly, I will not do that. All right, I'm not ignoring anyone. All right, Angie said she's had it for 2 weeks. Doesn't expire until, wow, Angie. It doesn't expire until October the 15th. Am I reading that right? In the news that came out on Pfizer today. So even with something like that, unless you just because you're in the money now. You're in the money. It's you bought it for 40. You made a $48 bet, and it's currently at $50. So you're above the money. You're up there, right? And so if it if it just takes off tomorrow, Angie, you probably will take off the rest of the week if Pfizer just help you out tomorrow. What if Pfizer makes $75 tomorrow, goes up by $75? Lunch is on you on Friday, Angie. If that's the case, if Pfizer goes up to $75 by $75 tomorrow, lunch will be on you. All right. All right. And then of course you said it does not expire until October the 15th. Another good thing. That's another good thing. It doesn't expire until October the 15th. So that means that's a Hail Mary. That's a long call. That's a long call. Those are sometimes some of the better ones. Unless we have some horrible days, that just makes you lose a lot of your money, most of your money, or even all of your money. But as long as you stay in the money, as long as you stay in the green with those long calls, you can make 2-3 thousand. Angie, if things goes the way I hope they would go with Pfizer, Daryl hoped they would go with Pfizer. Who's that? William Taylor. William said he bought Pfizer. Tammy and Patrick Bates, I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, if things goes the way Daryl with Pfizer tomorrow and throughout until October the 15th, that's gonna be some money. That's gonna be some money. So hold. So don't forget those long calls, those Hail Marys, gentlemen. Those Hail Marys are oftentimes really good. They're really, really, really good. All right, as long as you stay in the money. All right. All right. And then now let me get back to mine. As I was saying earlier, Deborah, you're pretty quiet. I don't know if you're doing something else, but you're pretty quiet tonight. Deborah, you're pretty quiet tonight. I don't know why, Deborah, but you're pretty quiet tonight. All right. This I also wanted to show you all. Um, 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 the market was very good for me today. Y'all know I don't. So if you look at that in all of my stocks today, all y'all can y'all see it? Is it green? Can y'all see the greenness? Can y'all see all of my stocks? Just about all of them in the green. Everything, just about everything in the green. So the market was very good for me today. I'm talking about I can't find anything. All right, there's one of them. One of them. Verizon, I lost money with Verizon today. I lost 10 cents. I lost 10 cents. And then how many shares of Verizon do I have? Let's see how many shares of Verizon do I have. All right. So with the amount of the shares times 10 cents, I think I lost like $5 and some change. And that's not a lot. That's not a lot, considering how many shares I have, and it's 10 cents per share. I lost 10 cents per share. All right, but everything else, and I'm glad I didn't sell my Charter Communications. Charter Communications, if you look that up, it's CHTR. Charter Communications, y'all. Listen to this carefully. Charter Communications. CHTR is the ticker. And I'm not always telling you all to buy calls and puts or the play option or the day trade, because you can get so busy during the day and day trades can get away from you. But I'm saying more so to buy the stock themselves. Let's talk about Charter Communications. I read something back in late last year as I remember being in my house before I moved on the back porch on the patio, and I was reading some stuff on Charter Communication. And at that time, Charter Communication, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't expensive either. It wasn't Charter Communication. It wasn't cheap. It wasn't inexpensive, but it wasn't expensive either. I think at that time it was like $200 and something. So I said, I'm hearing about this charter stuff and how it's going to move. And now, you have the stocks that moves very fast, and then you have the slow growth stock that move because the ticker goes up and down. Well, if you look at Charter Communications, uh, if you look at how they bounce, you see how they went all the way up and then they bounce like that, and then they close out today with $3.42 they gained today during the market. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you is that as of lately, and for the most part, on the better days, Charter Communication has been gaining like $5 or under. $5. I think the most I've seen it gain in a day is like $7 and some change. But other than that, $5 and under. That's why I've kept it, and I'm looking at mine, and I've made, and I don't know when I bought it. I can tell you when I bought it. I haven't had it that long, and I've made $4,465.64 on that stock by itself since I've had it. And then, of course, it has been as low as $572.46 over the past year, over the past 52 weeks. It has been as high as $802.32 over the past 52 weeks. At today's opening, the lowest it was today was $791.80, and then the highest it was is $802.32. All right, and then again, it opened today at $791.86, and then it closed at $797.51. So it did very well today. Charter Communication, y'all can put this down in your notes. You can put that I said it. I do believe the Charter Communication is going to hit the $1,000 mark. If ever, if nothing crazy happens, if nothing crazy happens, Charter Communication will hit the $1,000 mark before January the 1st of 2022. I think so. Because of we're coming on that time of the year, the fall, and then going into the winter when the market is usually good. When we're coming on shopping season from about Good Friday in November, the day after Thanksgiving in November, throughout to the new year. So Charter Communications, I think is going to hit the $1,000 mark by January the 1st of next year. All right. Leo says he was overall no calls, no puts. Very good. Up at 1 point. Very good. Overall, a green day. That's what you want, right, Leo? You want the green. As long as it's green. That's what I had. And I don't know if you saw it, but I mean, pretty much today. I mean, I got. Of course, I can go all the way down forever. And everything for me was green until you start getting these one or two to the bottom. Berkshire A, which of course is $425,000. That's what they closed of today for one of that stock, $425,000. And then because guess what? They lost $5,007.07 today. Berkshire A, when they move, they move. When they move up, they really move up $5,000 a day or whatever. And when they move down, they really move down. Watch this. Again, you do not have to have $425,000 to buy some of Berkshire A because you can buy in dollar amount. So even if you go out there, now, of course, if you had dollar amount and way they lost money today, you would have lost some of your money. But think about when they gain all of that money like that, you're gonna gain money with Berkshire A. So I've for the most part, it says I've always no, I haven't always. I've gained more than I've lost. Let me put it like that. I've gained more than I've lost with Berkshire A, and of course I've had quite a few shares of Berkshire B. Another one that didn't do well today is Sirius XM. Closed today at $6.24. They lost 6 cents today, 6 pennies, 6 cents today. Under $10. Of course, I have quite a few shares. I lost today with them, but overall, I've always gained with them. All right, Sirius XM do pay dividends, 0.91%. So don't forget those. All right, another thing I want to put out to you all, start looking at the Coke, the Coke and the Pepsi stocks, security. Start looking at Coke and Pepsi, look at them, if you can buy one of the other or both, one or the other or both, and we'll look at it in just a moment. What's up, CJ? What's up, CJ? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We having a good time tonight, CJ. So welcome aboard, Deborah. Glad you're still there. And CJ, matter of fact, I was just telling them, everybody can't afford Berkshire A like you. You're probably the only one that have the whole share. I just have a few dollars of Berkshire A. I have quite a few dollars, but CJ just got one share. I think two, if I'm not mistaken, two whole share of Berkshire A. I know where to go whenever I need to borrow some money. All right, listen. CJ and a couple of others that just got on. We were talking about how the market wasn't all that bad today. It wasn't all that bad today. It was pretty good for me. Now let me define my pretty good, because as you all know, I can't even. I wonder if there's a way to tell how many stocks I have without actually counting them. I would be counting for, like, maybe I'll take time tonight and count them. I got so many of them. I don't know how many I have, but my point is that most of mine was green today. Most of mine was green today. A few red, but most green. Now, when here's my definition. All of us has our own different statuses. Financial statuses on the market. We all have our different financial status on the market. CJ is all the way up here, and then the rest, some of people down here. Then I'm down here. You got the big guys, and then you got the rest of us, right? All right. So for me, when I said the market didn't do too bad for me, and let me put it like this: if the market does really well for me, then I'll make on my average, which is between $5,000 and $7,500 a day. That's average for me. So if I made that to tomorrow, and I said, oh, the market was really good because I made between my mark. But then, like today, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Let me scroll all the way back up to the top so I give you all the right answer. Today, it wasn't too bad, meaning that I closed in the green, number one, but I only made little over $2,680. So that's not my average. So it wasn't too bad. But like Leo said, why complain? I closed in the green. I closed in the green. In other words, I closed with more than what I had. And that's the objective. You close with more than what you have. Some of us keep looking at the different stocks, not just the one that I talk about, because I don't talk about all of them. And I'm going to count, and I'm going to let y'all know exactly how many I have. I need to find that out too. But there are just so many others. I don't want you all to sit and think that he only talks about Chipotle and Google and Amazon and Apple and Pfizer, Moderna. There's more than 10 stocks on the market, right? So, but I'm not going to sit in time. We'll be on this thing forever. Because look what I have. We'll be in this thing forever. I can go keep it forever, and I just got like forever. And so I don't talk about all of them. But what I've done, and you can do the same thing. Did you all know that you can switch these things around? You can switch your stocks around, and you can hold them. You can hold down. You can hold it. Let's see if I can do one. You can hold it, and then you can hold it like that, and then you could drag it, and you could drag it up to the top. You can move them around. So this is what I've done. All of my favorite stocks are up top because I have so many. If I keep having to scroll down to my favorite stock to the bottom to see what it's doing, I don't want to do that. So I'll move my 5 or 10 favorites to the very top. That's the first thing. I hate water bugs, y'all. I'm on the porch. That's the first thing I'll do. I'll rearrange them and put all of my favorites to the top. And then so that I can pay close attention to my calls and or puts, I'll always put the ones that I have calls and puts on. If I'm buying those stocks also, I will put those in the same order it is under your options. Under option, it's going to put it in. Now, you can't move those around. It's going to put it in order based upon when you purchase it and the expiration date. So if I have those stocks, I will line those stocks up in the same order as the options are. So then I can be all day just looking at that. Maybe some of my least favorites, Let me share. I want to talk about some of them that I have at the very bottom. For example, I have I have um, I have 50 shares of a stock by the name of Caribou Bioscience. It's Caribou Bioscience. The ticker is CRBU. It's $29.69 a share. They gained $3.15 today. During the market, they lost, excuse me, another gain of 45 cents today after market. And I've always made a lot of money with, not a lot, I've always made money with them. They do not pay dividend. I have that at the very bottom. I don't care about that stock. I just want to make money from it. I don't play option with that stock. I don't know if you can. Yes, you can. No, you can't play option with that stock. You can't play option with CRBU, Caribou Bioscience. So it's a pretty new stock. It's pretty new. And so that's what I do. All right. And you are exactly right. Y'all be reading. Y'all be reading. Y'all getting y'all education on. And you are exactly right. Um, we talked about this a few weeks ago, and I remember being in the other room over there. We talked about this a few weeks ago. Um, Family Dollar and Dollar General, Family Dollar and Dollar General are becoming the new neighborhood stores. So now Walmart got kind of upset, and they said, "Hey, we need to downsize, because Sam Walton died, and so now his children, his grandchildren, and they sold some of the business. Other people are running the company now, so he's not trying to take over the whole community, the whole city anymore. Walmart has begun to do what Dollar General and Family Dollar are doing, and they are beginning to build small neighborhood Walmart in the communities. And so now you see there's a competition between the neighborhood Walmart, the Family Dollar, and the Dollar General. They're always on the corners, and they're always going to be in a community. And sometimes I'll pass by a Family Dollar or Dollar General, and you look in the parking lot, and you would think that you're at Walmart, because they just don't sell the little dollar stuff anymore. They got the little cold food and cereal and food department over there. They got just about everything now. And so those are some good ones to look at. Those are some good ones to look at. Family Dollar and Dollar General. Let's go here. Well, Ann brought it up, and look at. I want to look at Dollar General first. Dollar General, which is DG. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive either. It's right there. It's a blue collar stock. It's $234.64 a share. They only lost 14 cents today during the market. They only lost 14 cents today during the market. They have went up big time because just a few weeks ago, less than 52 weeks ago, they were at $173.50 a share. They have been as high as $239 a share. So Dollar General is on the move. Dollar General is on the move. They do pay dividends. Dollar General paid dividends. And again, if you can't afford the entire stock, buy Dollar General dollar amounts, or buy it in dollar amounts. All right, and then the other one, and I think I've been saying Family Dollar, but it's Dollar Tree. It's Dollar Tree. All right, am I right, Ann? Dollar Tree, DLTR, Dollar Tree. I think I've been saying Family Dollar, but it's Dollar Tree. Um, uh, Matter of fact, I went there last week for some stuff from school, shopping for the kids, the back to school bash we had, and they had a good sale over there. Everything a dollar, right? $103.51 they closed at today, because they went up by 84 cents. And then um, they do not pay dividends. What's 66 cents? They do not pay dividends. All right. All right. So that's not bad. So don't forget, um, don't wait until Dollar Tree and Dollar General. Don't forget, don't wait until it's $200-300 to try to get in on it. Dollar Tree, you want to jump in on Dollar Tree now. You want to jump in on Dollar Tree now while it's $103.51, because don't let October the what's the day? Don't let October the 23rd come around uh, in 2 months, and we'll be looking at a Dollar Tree and it's at $200 and some change, and then you say, "I wish I would have gotten into it 2 months ago." All right. So please understand that. All right. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Now let me go back to I didn't have I was kind of busy today. Mondays are busy for me with church work, and so I was kind of busy today. So I didn't really get into the market today as far as I watched it, but I didn't get into the buying and too much of anything. I sold some stuff, and as I said earlier, I sold some stuff. Okay, dividend for Dollar General is 0.66. Good. So dividends are there too. All right. But I sold some stuff because I wanted to turn around and make some calls on some stuff. All right. So I sold some stuff that was like was really wasn't making me any money. I wasn't really losing money, but wasn't really making money. So I sold some stuff, and then I turned around and I bought an option an option for Moderna for $425. And then, of course, Moderna is at $411. So I made money today because my call is a $425 call. My call is a $425 call. So before the market closed today, I made $215 on that. I bought it pretty late, I think in the afternoon. I can't remember what time I bought it. Let's see what time I bought it. Today's the 23rd. I bought it about 11 o'clock this morning, 11 a.m. That's when it was filled, rather. That's when I bought it. And then from that time to closing, $215 for that call. And I think now we know how tomorrow. I'm just hoping that tomorrow is a great Tuesday. We all gonna hope that tomorrow is a great Tuesday, and then we're gonna and then we want to see everybody who have calls to make your money. But then I want y'all to always remember, puts her out there also, because the stock market does not always go up. Last thing we talked about on last week, just before getting off, before we talked about on one of the last things was we talked about how to read the different charts, on Robinhood. Again, you all know I don't kind of mess with the other investment apps. So just Robinhood. We talked about the different charts and the meaning of the meaning of the different numbers. And some of you all have been shooting me and inboxing me and DMing me and texting me some great question. I will answer your question. And then I'll turn around and then still talk about that when we get on live at night. I'll call you back on live at night. So that, because I know somebody else probably have the same question. Someone else may have the same question, so we want everyone's questions answered. If you're just coming on, please, once again, let me ask you to please like the video, like this video. We have only 7 people that has liked it. It's 10 of you up here. I know some people has been on and left and from other areas, and those who will come on later on as you watch the video, please like the video for the algorithm of YouTube. All right. And then, as we said before, also last we talked about, you do want to, in my opinion, you don't have to go with me. You might have your own, and I do want you to form your own. But in my opinion, I do like to buy stocks that pays dividends, because if they pay dividends, and if you can day trade with them, for those of us that are day traders, now you can make money in in 3 different ways. When it pays the dividends as the stock goes up, all right, and when you play day trade with them, right? So don't restrict yourself. Don't restrict yourself. Don't don't restrict yourself. All right. All right. And then, of course, always remember, it is very important to always remember that the stock goes up and down. It is not going to always be calls that you should play, but read the charts, hold up, wait a minute, Make a decision, a conscious decision. Should I do this call or should I do this put? Should I do this call or should I do this put? And then once you make your decision, hopefully you make the right one, and things will go for you in the right direction. All right. And then of course, we also talked about a little while ago those new stock that just IPO'd. We don't see any on the list to IPO anytime as of lately, but they have for the most part all have IPO'd, and then some of them are doing very well. I didn't look at Hood. I think it was CJ that said something to me today about Hood, the Robin Hood stock, the Robin Hood stock. So let's see. Let me go there to see how it closed out today. The Robin Hood stock. I have quite a few shares. CJ, it didn't do too bad. It didn't do too bad. Robinhood markets closed at $45.45, 45.45, y'all. Right, and then it went up by $2.65 today during the market, 16 cents after market. All right, so that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I made a lot of money with it. I can see my total return and today's return. I made quite a few. Um, you can trade, of course. You can trade with that because we know some people are day trading with it. All right, and then of course, as of yet, it does not pay dividends. That I think it will. I think it will before long. You know, it's a new stock, so they're going to give it a chance first, and then they're gonna probably allow people. I mean, start paying dividends with it. All right, all right, all right. Anything else? We talked about. Let me show you all this also. And I told you all about this before. Reading the charts. You know how the chart. You see how mine looks like that. This is the Robinhood stock, right? This is the Robinhood stock. That's Robinhood. Now over here and down here at the very bottom over here, that's how you can change those colors. You see how it turn, and then when you hit it again, you can change the colors back to those. Now, so the red and the green is like the go and the no go, or when is a good time to buy, or when is a good time to sell, or when is a good time to make a call, or when is a good time to make a put. That's all those are. That's all those are. And so most people, they have it on that. They don't have it on just the green or just the red. I want to see the green and the red on certain stocks when I'm day trading. I want to see the green and the red because uh like I was explaining to someone today, oftentimes when you see a particular stocks drop, um, that's when you should buy. Not when it's high, buy when it's low, and then expect it to go high, right? And if you can see how Robinhood went today, from left to right, and then it was all the way up there, and then tapered over to the right over there. That's what Robinhood did today. And so aftermarket, they made another 10 cents aftermarket. So and so that means aftermarket was green. Let's hope that the pre-market tomorrow morning keeps that aftermarket for today. Keep that going. Keep that same attitude tomorrow morning with pre-market, and then once the market is open, during the market from 9:30 to 4 o'clock p.m. tomorrow afternoon, 9:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully everything goes well, and then it stays in the green. It stays in the green um, all day for Robinhood. Because now I don't have a call with that one, but I do have quite a few shares of that particular stock. Um, um, Nio, Angie. Now you know that was one of our favorites. That was one of our favorites. Let's see what I think I looked at it today as I was scrolling through something. Nio is that one that I used to have 100 shares, and because I had enough money, and then I had the contract to buy 100 shares, so I bought 100 shares by accident, and then so I sold 50 and kept 50. So I have 50 still left. Nio closed today at $38.91. I'm telling you all, get in on Nio. Get in on Nio. Nio, uh, Today closed at, made $1.25 today during the market, and another 74 cents after market. Angie says, and then you can trade with. Let me go back here first. They do not pay dividends. The lowest it has been over the past 52 weeks is $13.62. So you see that's pretty good. So they went from $13 to $13.62 to now it's up to $38.91. The highest it has been is $66.99, and that's when a whole lot of us made a whole lot of money on NIO when it was up to $66.99. Today's low was $37.04. Today's high was $38.37. It opened this morning at $37.41 and closed with $38.91 because they gained $1.25 today. During the market, 74 cents after market. All right. Angie says she has a $38.58 call. Angie loved those Hail Marys for September the 3rd. September the 3rd. She has a $38.50. By the way, what's his name? CJ, CJ, man, I want you to do me a favor, CJ. Go and look at which one it was. We were talking about for something before CJ got on. I think we were talking about Pfizer. CJ, go to Pfizer because somebody said they had a Pfizer to close sometimes. But CJ, you should see the delta is 0.84 on Pfizer. I don't know if you were on when we were talking about that then, but the delta is 0.84. All right, let me go back to $38.58 call for 9-3, $38, and so $38.50, and it is currently at $38.91. So Angie, you are winning. You are winning 38.50. You are winning. And let me go to the. It's right at there at the money, Angie. Because if you look at the delta is at 0.48, and where do we want it to be? We want it to be at 0.50. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Neither is the theta, negative 0.07. So that's not bad. That's not bad. You're. I think you're gonna stay in the money if everything goes well. You know, the market is the market. So whatever the president does and or says affects the market, and whether those particular company says affects the market. So if you look at it right now, you should stay in the money. You should stay in the money for Pfizer, not Pfizer, for NIO, for that $38.50 call that expires on September the 3rd. September the 3rd. That's a pretty good one. The Greeks are looking pretty good. The Greeks are looking good. The numbers are good. The numbers are good. The numbers are good. Angie loved that NIO. Angie loved that NIO. All right. While we're there talking about NIO again, please understand that NIO is one of those stocks. If you're trying to learn how to day trade, there's quite a few stocks that the calls and or the puts are inexpensive, meaning sometimes they're less than $100, less than $50, right? They're inexpensive, and you can make a $78 call and end up making $3,000 or $4,000 off of that $78 on those. Now, sometimes if the stock is inexpensive, or the calls, we're talking the day trade, the calls are inexpensive. Sometimes if it's so inexpensive, then buy more than one contract. 2, to double your money. 3, to triple your money. 4, to quadruple your money. All right. Buy more than one contract so that you're making 2, 3, or 4 times as much rather than just one contract. All right. Then here's the other upside about buying more than one contract. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. But if you can't afford it, here's an upside about buying more than one contract. Let's say you have 4 contracts for NIO. You could afford it, and you bought 4 contracts for NIO. I can't remember what did that cost. If you bought 4 contracts for NIO, and then let's say it's not doing well. Let's just put it like that. You don't have to sell the whole thing. You can sell one of the contract or two of the contracts or three of the contracts and keep one. At least you'll get some of the money back, right? If you have more than one. But when you only have one, then of course, if you sell that one, you will have none. Or you'll have none. So that's just for those individuals who wants to learn how to day trade the inexpensive way. The inexpensive way. Of course, because you don't want to learn how to day trade with Apple. No, not Apple. With Chipotle and Amazon and Google, Tesla. You don't want to learn with those guys because those things are $1,000, five, six, seven, $800, $900 for one contract to day trade with them. So you don't want to around with that. You want to wait until your portfolio is right. Once your portfolio is right, then you can move up to the CJ level. You can move up to the CJ level then. The CJ, he up there. So most people can't do that. All right, all right. We are excited about the fact that the market, and I hope everyone. I think from what I'm seeing, for the most part, everyone was in the green today. For the most part, I think was in the green. Or even if you lost, you didn't lose too badly today. Hopefully that's not the case, but you all close in the green today. My prayer and my wish is that the same thing for tomorrow, and even better, that you close in the green on tomorrow. Because once again, let me say this again, but with my last 4 minutes I have left, let me close out like this. Once again, the money you make on the market, we know the market is sketchy and iffy, but you could take $50,000 and put it in the bank over a year, and you probably get $4 or $5 in interest for 1 year for that $50,000 in the bank for a year. This it sat there for a year, and you made $4 or $5 in interest, right? When in fact you could take that same $50,000 and invest. Don't put all your money in one place. You got Roth IRA, you got traditional or whatever, and then you got the stock markets. You got um, well, I already said individual retirement account, RIA. You got these different things. You can put your money here, and there, and to make more money than what the bank's going to give you in interest rate. Also, now don't forget about the CD. I have some of those too. With a couple of my banks, and I have them because I think I lucked up and got some of the better ones. For example, I went to one of my bank one day. Um, in the teller to ask me to hold on for a second, and she goes get the branch manager. The branch manager comes, grabs me, and asks me to come to the office. I'm thinking you're thinking I'm trying to rob the place or something. No, I just come to get some money, some certain increments of bills. Well, the manager started talking to me about, hey, if you can I talk to you about some other things that you can do with your money that you have in the bank. Like I'm a financier, so but you could talk if you want to. But what I'm sorry, he gave me a great advice. Let me look at it as of today. I'm gonna, cause I'll be transparent with y'all, and I can tell y'all today's rate. Today's what it closed as of today. Where is it at? Okay, all right. And in other words, the branch manager took me in there, and he said, "You you can make a whole lot of money if you take." Yeah, and it looks as though, yeah. All right. He he said, because what I had three 90-day CDs. I had three CDs, and each of them were 90-day CDs. They expired in 90 days. You could either take your money or renew them or whatever. Well, he said what you can do, you can take those three CDs and put all of that money into one CD, put all of that into one CD, and have it a 13-month CD. And the interest rate is going to be so much on that you would make a whole lot of money. And so that's what I did. And so I think it was early, no, because the COVID wasn't going on. So last year was 2020. It was 2019, like October. Let's just say October of 2019 that he told me to do that. And excuse me, as of today, it looks like I've made like $1,840.83 because I combined three CDs into one and made it a 13-month CD. And then those of you who know how CDs work, the bank is borrowing your money and loaning it or borrowing it, no matter depending what part of the country you're from, lending, loaning, or borrowing it to other people, right? And so um, they want you to leave it alone for 13 months so we can lend it to somebody else. Now, in 13 months, I can go, which for me now is going to be, yeah, matter of fact, it's going to be October. Yeah, it was October 2019. How do I know that? Because, I'm building a new house and I said that money from that CD in October, right? When the time expires, I wouldn't get penalized if I don't renew it and just take the money out because that's some of the money that we're going to use to do some things with the new house. And so sometimes my point is that sometimes CDs can be very good, right? And but they have to be these long-term CDs, and not these CDs that expires in 90 days or 180 days or 120 days. But this one was a 13-month CD, so 1 year and 1 month. I can't touch my money without being penalized. All right. So that was almost 2 years ago because October of this year will be 2 years ago. So I made pretty good on some CDs, and it's a lot of money, right? On some CDs that I had in a 13-month CD for this long. Um, I think it's like only 22 months now, right? 22 months. That's not bad. But when you get the CDs, if you're gonna put your money in CDs, go with the long-term CDs. This is how I'm gonna close out. Once again, don't forget though, if you do not have the shirts, your t-shirts, you want your t-shirt. I've pinned my Cash App on this. Please Cash App me $5, just $5 for shipping and handling, and then DM me your address and your size. Second thing, don't forget to tell everybody about the Facebook page Live, Stock Talk Live with Tim, and then tell them about the YouTube channel as well. So like, share, subscribe, and click that bell so they can get the up-to-date notification when I'm live. And then even if they don't want to hear me when I'm live, just tell them they don't have to click the bell, but at least subscribe to the page, subscribe to the channel. Again, this is all Deborah, Angie. We will see you all on Friday. On Friday, yes, Deborah, I'll see you all on Friday. Angie's going to be making all that money, so lunch is on her. We're going to social distance and we're going to go to Outback. All right, Angie, we'll do that on Friday. All right, and then everyone else, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Everyone else, if you have sent me your money and you do not have your T-shirt, I need to know before we get off. Tell me I don't have my T-shirt yet. The only person that should not have this T-shirt by now is the ones that I sent today. The one that I sent today. Other than that, everyone should have gotten their T-shirt by at least today. Saturday or today, you should have yours by now. Post a picture. Post a picture. It looks wonderful. When I get a chance, to put mine on again, I'll post a picture as well. All right. Again, I hope everybody have a wonderful night. Hope everybody's doing well. CJ, hit me up. Deborah, hit me up. And I haven't seen your son-in-law in a minute, right? I think his name is Malcolm, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen him in a minute. Hope all is well with him and his family. Hope all is well with Nate. Leo, tell the wife I said, what's up? Deborah, I have something for my little grandniece, your granddaughter. I have something for her. I saw her picture today with first day of school. Angie, I don't know if you're still there, but your grandchildren, I don't know what you're feeding them. I don't know but I need whatever it is, Angel. I need some of it for Jay Sean because Jay Sean is so skinny. Now he's tall, but he's really, 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 really skinny. He's real skinny. But your grandchildren are growing so fast. And then y'all pray for me tomorrow. I'm gonna have one of my grandchildren for a week or so starting tomorrow. So pray for me because y'all know when he comes around and I'm on this thing, he insists on being in like he know what he's talking about. All right, cool. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful trading day tomorrow. Peace, love, and blessings.